wonderful webinar that we have got planned for you today. My name is Leanne Johnston, and I'm the founder of the Affiliate Marketing Podcast. And I'm hosting this webinar for Affiverse Media. And joining me today up on the screen, which I will introduce you to in just a moment, is Alex and Vlad. But while we're waiting for all of you to join us, and while we're waiting for this to live stream across multiple channels and inviting everybody in to come and join us here today, I just wanted to go over a little bit of housekeeping. So if this is the first webinar that you're joining with me, you're in for a treat, because we're going to be talking about something that's a really, really great topic, how to expand your affiliate program and future-proof it for what's coming up next in affiliate marketing. But if you are watching us on the webinar tool, welcome here. It's great to have you. We are going to be doing replays and sending out links after this webinar. So if you lose us or something freezes, you can either refresh your browser or you can wait for the replay that's going to be sent out afterwards. Generally speaking, we would love to have some questions as well. So if you feel like you've got a burning question that you want to ask, please pop that in the chat. We will have some time to look at it later on in the webinar, but we've got such a lot of information to get through today with both Alex and Vlad. We will try our very best to fit it in the 45 minutes that we have together. So as we're just waiting to get the thumbs up from our engineering team to know that we are recording properly and live across all of our channels, I would like to welcome up onto the screen to introduce themselves. And I'll start with Vlad, because you're on the bottom of my screen. Vlad, who is the CPO of ReferOn. Say hello to our audience. Tell us a little bit about
Hello,
your
everyone.
role.
Nice to be here. Nice to see you all. Nice.
And then joining us as well is Alex Buchan, who's the CEO of ReferOn. Alex, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Same here. Nice to meet you, everyone who is joining. It's a big pleasure. My first rodeo on the live webinar for ReferOn.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you guys. All right, so I'm going to start the webinar because we kind of ready to go here now. Let's start with a little reality check, because we are in a really crazy time in affiliate marketing at the moment. Affiliate managers are being asked to do more, to deliver more, to find more traffic, get more sales, get more customers. It's becoming really, really competitive in our space as well. There's a lot of mechanics, a lot of things, levers that people have to pull in order to make sure that their programs are profitable. Where are we right now? And from where you sit, obviously working with all the customers that you currently have on your platform, what are the day-to-day frustrations that affiliate managers are facing right now? And how is ReferOn coming into the marketplace to build the tools and systems that these managers need? So I'm going to go to you first, Alex.
Good. I think from at least my experience, affiliate managers deal with a very basic problem. Everybody wants to get data, reliable data, in a simple way, in a fastest way. The software should serve people and not the other way around. And I think that ReferOn's philosophy actually is to help affiliate managers to make those simple actions very fast, efficient, in intuitive way within our, let's call it, innovative software.
Yeah. And Vlad, from your perspective, because you are an ex-affiliate manager, so you know the drama that goes on every day, the real deal.
Yes. I was an affiliate manager for for quite a long time, and the tools I had worked with was always with some contradictory data, or let's say with which were quite tricky to use. And I ran also a few migration at the time from any affiliate software. So I knew the industry pretty much, and I know from where it has been started. But the real start of ReferOn itself and its philosophy wasn't like just my story alone. Yes, when we sat down and actually wanted to build the platform, we never told ourselves like, let's build a next generation platform. Let's be better, yes, or something like that. That wasn't the ambition. The ambition was much simpler. We just refused to do it the way it has always been done, and we weren't even asking ourselves how we do this differently. We just didn't want to do the same as it was before. So anything that is a part of work of the default like affiliate manager, like reward plan, tracking, reporting, affiliate management, payouts, anything you can name in the product, we approach the same way. We just wanted to find a new approach with that kind of philosophy, which I'm calling lazy intelligence, because affiliate manager, its main task will be always is building relationships. So the system should help to build those relationships and not to do anything else. So a lot of stuff, when I look back, yes, like we would look at the sketch and say, no, this is not, it's too close to something. Yes, we are not building it. And we come back to developers and telling them, no, let's do it in another way. So this happened a lot.
Yeah. I mean, look, I mean, in my career, I've used multiple platforms to run affiliate programs, and each platform has its own USPs, but never have I ever heard of a platform that is as simple to use as the one that you have created here. So we're going to show you guys a little bit about the platform in a little bit, but the big thing for me is you touched on migrations. Like often when an affiliate program is at a point of scale, we tend to find that they grow out of the platforms that they're in, and the platform is actually holding the program back because it doesn't have the functions, the features, the reporting, the data for, you know, maybe a multi-global program. So you might have launched your affiliate program, maybe you're in 3 markets or, you know, 1 main market. You get into the point where you want to kind of like deliver that program across multiple regions with lots of different rules and regulations and compliance requirements, and you get to a point where you feel stuck because your tech stack is actually giving you more work because you have to manually download reports, build pivot tables. You know, there's so many administrative things that a tech stack can actually hold you back on. That it was interesting that you touched on migrations, because I do want to dig into that a little bit more, but I want to kind of focus a little bit on the way that ReferOn is built for affiliate managers by affiliate managers, because often, as you said, when you talk to the development team, you know, they will develop something based on usability and UX UI, which doesn't necessarily always touch what an affiliate manager has to do in their day-to-day work. So simple things like, you know, when you pull a report and you see a list of affiliate account IDs, you don't necessarily know who that affiliate is. But now in the reporting that you've created, because you know that an affiliate manager would need to know who their affiliate is, not just the ID of the affiliate in the platform, it's really simple things like that, which only really comes to the fore when a product is built by the practitioners that are going to be using it. So I love the fact that that's what you had first and foremost in the front of your mind when you sat down with your development team and you started to think about how you wanted to build ReferOn for the industry that you're working in. But every affiliate manager I've ever spoken to has a story about migrations. Now, I'm sure you guys can kind of tell us a lot of the most complex migrations that you've ever run. But what is it that actually makes migrations so much of a migraine for people? Like, can you talk us through some of the examples of clients that you've had to kind of pick up, you know, scale, and then also think about how do you actually move all of that data from one platform to another? How have you built that in the tech stack?
So
Vlad, go ahead.
I will
Alex is
start.
laughing because he knows he's been there.
So basically, each client is unique, obviously. Each client has its own like back and forth, etc. But what we learned for any kind of clients, from the easiest part where we just speak about the integration itself and not even touch the migration part, everything comes to the communication part. And when I see somewhere is written that integration, migration, whatever is done in 2 weeks or 1 week or something, it can be, of course. But in most cases, in most scenarios, after that, from my friends or from anyone else or in LinkedIn, in comments, we see that practically it was done in 6 months or in 1 year. Not because the tech debt, not because of even some issues with like technical part, the platform itself. But in most cases, it's just the waiting time when replying, when I need to explain once more time to some guys about something like how the commission reward model, whatever is working, yes, etc., etc. This is like a communication chain, because in the integration process and migration process, a lot of people are involved. So basically, what I am trying to say is we remove this part completely. This was one of the most complicated part, to be honest. And of course, we have the dedicated team. We have the dedicated plan, strict plan, which we have for any kind of migration, integration, etc. But the migration doesn't equal nightmare. The last time when we had kind of the most complicated migration was not the technical part. Is the only thing, and the only complicated part was always the data itself and how we met with data. It always will be, it always was, it always will be, I think, in the future, the data itself as the big problem, I would say. And each time we need to invest more time, more resources, more our own experience on how to deal with the data itself. Anything else can be automated. We have automated a lot of things. And the last time when I personally like it's a big advantage for us, and I'm happy to share this, that we did the migration just in 5 days. And basically it was kind of I would say for the whole team, the challenge, but we now have this number, like 5 days. What we're gonna do with these numbers? Of course, we would like to make it in 4 days and 23 hours, and each time to go down and down and down, because time is money everywhere. In our industry is especially the case, because the industry is so fast moving.
You have to.
When I just want to add, because Vlad described it pretty much precise and transparent. When I joined ReferOn, I asked about migration. How do we do it? So the migration manager told me, we just ask our customer, put us data somewhere, we will take it and do by ourselves everything. Okay, you don't need we don't need the other side. And since then, it's a concept that I think we evolved a little bit with automations, of course, and with experience. But the question actually, why should it be more than a week? Okay, I believe that in the past, and not only affiliate platforms, imagine ERP migration, okay, or BI system migration. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. But even with those complex systems today, it's not that nightmare like it was before. So I think that the industry stakeholders still remember old times when it was a nightmare. It was in my brain, okay. But today we're happy to announce that it's indeed 1 week or less. So we're welcoming even to test.
I mean, having done a couple of those nightmare migrations myself in my career, I mean, it literally felt like I was having open heart surgery for 18 months.
Exactly.
It's kind of like music to my ears that things have moved on. But often the other thing is it's not only the technical integration, like you said, Vlad, it's also, is the team ready? Like, are they ready to actually do a migration? Do they understand what's going to be happening when a migration occurs? Do they know what to do with their data? Because often affiliate managers are, told, hey, we're going to use another system. That decision has been made by somebody else, not the affiliate manager themselves. Then they have to learn a whole new system, understand how to service all of their affiliates at the same time when the data is migrating, maybe change some of their marketing, creatives, collateral, do some updates, get some campaigns taken down so that old latent data doesn't move over into the new platform. So I'm happy to share with you guys, if you're here, here, ReferOn has created a pretty cool migration readiness test. So if you stay till the end of the webinar, we will share where and how you can get that migration readiness test in case you are thinking about, is it time to move? Is it time to scale? Have I outgrown my system? This readiness test is actually going to help you to understand exactly what you need to do in order to meet this theoretical 5-day deadline if you had to in a short space of time. So I love that fact. But the other thing about a migration and when it's time to actually think about changing your tech is that from an affiliate manager's perspective, what are some of the pain points that you often hear the customers tell you when they come to you to actually look at a demo account or to look at the platform that you offer? What are the pain points that affiliate managers are feeling prior to making the change?
I would say the main pain points, or even not the pain points itself, but kind of everyone is speaking about this, is from the affiliate perspective, for affiliate managers perspective. Yes, that's we will lose traffic, we will lose clicks, affiliate will not want to work with us, they will stop, etc. And this gap should be mentioned, should be taken into account. And that's why we are coming to the chain where a lot of people are involved in this process. And the last part of this chain is what affiliates will see, what affiliates will feel, and how easy will be the migration for affiliates themselves after they will get the email, guys, we are migrating, this is a list of what you're gonna do. That's why at this step, I would say that this is the most common question, what they should say to affiliates, how it will be done, and etc. So considering these facts, I would say that ReferOn team is also involved in the process of speaking with affiliates. We have also like kind of, I would say, integrations with big affiliates, yes, and our task, this exactly a part of our philosophy, is to do to have that feeling not only for affiliate manager, not only for the company with what we are integrating, but also from the kind of third parties, yes, like where they are migrating to ReferOn. Okay, done. It's fine. No worries. We have everything.
Yeah, because either because they've done it before, or because they understand how simple the process is going to be for them. And I think that tracks back to what you said in the beginning about a migration only has to be complex if the communication is not handled properly. And handling the communication both for your client, the person who's actually implementing the platform, but also your client's suppliers or partners.
Client.
Yeah, the client's client is super important as well, because even though technically speaking, you're only going to be upgrading your tech when you've reached a point of no return with the current tech that you have. Like, that's when a migration happens, is when the tech that you've got, you've outgrown. Like, you need more features, you need more functions, you are looking to scale, and the tech stack that you have isn't fitting the bill anymore. But the biggest thing that stops people from making that change is the worry that if they make a change, their partners are going to leave them. So it's quite interesting to hear how your team manages both sides of that migration process, and not just focusing on your client, but your client's clients too. So I think that's a very, very important part. You talked about solving the 3-click problem, and Alex, I'm kind of looking at you, because this was like you were paramount about what ReferOn is and does, and why you've created it this way. Less clicks equals time to build more value. Like, that was the words that you yourself used. So you talk about how easy your UX UI has been made in the platform, and I want to get to the point in the middle of this webinar now for Vlad, for you to share your screen and actually show people what you mean about that 3-click rule, how simple it is to actually manage the platform and all of your partners in it. So what are the tasks that affiliate managers are wasting time on right now that you guys have actually built tech to make more efficient? And how does that change when they become efficient with technology? Like, talk us through some of the clients that have actually made the change, done the migration, started using the tech stack, and the difference that it's made in their teams and also with their partnerships.
Yeah, it's time to showcase just a small demo, I would say. Yes.
Yeah. Put your money where your mouth is. That's what they say. Like, show us the goods.
So
Brilliant.
I will share the demo access with everyone who is willing to click around at the later stage. But now I just wanted to make sure that we are on the same page, and we will start from the basic tasks. I will go through this lazy intelligence approach that we are having in ReferOn and go through some nice features which can sound easy and like self-explainable, but they are helping a lot to save time. So for example, let's imagine the situation we have the affiliate which we need to approve, etc. Yes, we just again just verify affiliates. We have this all the information, etc. We can just verify it. Done. One click, we can select the manager, we can add to the group, save changes, done. But the idea is much deeper. So for example, we see the list of affiliates and we would just want to run the campaign with any kind of affiliate. For example, we see that each individual affiliate has its own reward plan. Some of them are hybrids, some of them, like most of them here, are hybrids. But anyway, so what if I have the list of affiliates which I want to change the reward plan and how it's done? So the idea of it is completely different in ReferOn. And to change reward plan is one of those kind of daily routine tasks which managers are doing on a daily basis. So, for example, I will choose those two affiliates. Yes, change reward plan. Again, bulk operation is what part of it. Change reward plan. The idea of it, I don't want to go into much details, but I just want to like showcase how easy it is to set up a reward plan. The idea here is that that reward plan that you have in your head, you are just transferring to the level with which you are working. This, in particular case, this is affiliate level. So I just want to change the deal on affiliate, not on brand, on tracking link, etc., which is possible as well. But I just want to make sure that it is on the affiliate level. For example, I want to turn on a revenue share 50% for all countries, and for example, just 40% for Germany, for example. I don't want to do any exclusions. I can do the cost per action, for example, 50%, $50 per for all countries. I have all the conditions which I can do. I can also do the cost per click, 45 for all countries. Save changes. Done. The deal changed for those just two affiliates very quickly. That's what I have set up. This idea is across the board. So for example, in many situations that you are seeing the list of affiliates, you can check the deal, you can check I don't know, like the company they are working on for, or the username, some information. Yes, in 95% of all the cases you would like to check the statistics as well, just one click away. So you don't need to do this nice stuff, copy the ID.
I'm telling you, that used to be my biggest bugbear in all the platforms that I used to use when I was an affiliate manager. I'd have to remember numbers, and I don't remember numbers, I remember names. So I'd have to be like a mathematical savant in order to just pull a report of 5 affiliates, and I'd have to like copy paste, copy paste, copy paste.
Exactly.
And it sounds silly, but when you are managing a portfolio of 1,000 partners and all you're trying to do is pull a report first thing in the morning to, check your top 5 people or your top 20 people, most affiliate managers will remember their top 5 affiliate numbers, but they're not going to remember 20 numbers consecutively every single morning. Something like this saves you half an hour of time. That's a half an hour for you to have 3 conversations with affiliates that you can get more deals with. And that's the practicality of when your tech stack should be working for you.
So it's sorry Vlad to interrupt. It's while you were describing it, I was thinking about Formula One. You're on the race, right? And once in a while you go to the pit stop, and there is a 30-second teamwork, which makes the car, the
6
car
seconds
ready.
faster.
Exactly. So ReferOn is a trained team for you, for any affiliate manager to make all those operations, all those actions in the system very fast, so fast, so you can continue and don't think about anything else. Continue your work, because your work is not dealing with remembering numbers or pulling reports and then combining in pivot tables and so on. So it's really good example. I mean,
Yeah.
what Vlad shows how fast
Exactly.
it can be.
That's what I'm trying to show exactly. So, for example, we have here as well the username or whatever. Yes, so we are working with this affiliate. Change the deal, something else, check the affiliate, etc., etc. Then I don't want to go through all the detailed statistics. I just click one button, statistic, and just have the overview for this particular affiliate, etc., with all the information, etc., etc., etc. Pretty easy. So all these bulk operations, you can do anything you like. You can change manager, you can change EDC, which I come later. You can change reward plan by brand, you can change the hub affiliate reward, terminate session, like a lot of stuff. This part of UI is also like very easy and straightforward, which is cool. So the next point here, of course, is how easy to start the campaign with an affiliate. So, for example, particular affiliate, I can go into it and I can create the tracking link for any kind of brand. For example, I have the list of campaigns here. I don't want to go into much detail, but let's say I would like to run the campaign on brand A for kind of link, yes, for a demo brand com.de, let's say, yes, for German market. Okay, create media item. I want to use a link. I will name it Affiverse, for example. The description, I can choose the traffic type, for example. I can assign or create new marketing source, which is a group of all the media items which will be used later for reporting. Create media item. Again, very easy. And again, don't need to click to go through the system, whatever. This is a link. You can just copy it and send to affiliate, or you can extract the whole list of all the media items which you have filtered, whatever, and to share this information with media item name, with link, with reward plan. And again, the reward plan is auto named. You don't need to go through the reward list, name them, put the description there, and remember the ID of reward plan, etc., etc. And it's everything about the daily routine and how to manage it, how to not to waste time. On this particular case, you can also change the reward plan on the particular link itself. So for particular source of traffic, you can change. You can change everything you wish in the system in terms of how data will be calculated. If affiliate is running several marketing sources, he can run even in one account. Don't need to create multiple accounts just because the system cannot split traffic or cannot bundle or unbundle traffic sources and to
Now
provide numbers.
that's super important, because when you get to a program that is scaling, like at enterprise level, I'm talking about multiple brands, multiple geos, traffic sources from all over the place. Your profit margins become the thing that you then chase. It's not about recruiting more affiliates anymore. Now it's about making sure that the partners that you have become more profitable for your business. This is when a tech stack becomes important, because you might only want to pay a certain amount of money for traffic from Germany, a certain amount of money for traffic from the UK, and a certain amount of money for this brand, because it's less of a showcase brand, more of a retention brand, for example. So the flexibility that the platform gives then starts to allow you to make incremental margins of profit with the partnerships that you're managing. And I think that's also a really clear sign for people to understand when it's time to move, is when their tech stack isn't giving them the flexibility to bundle, unbundle, and actually price different traffic sources based on the data that they already have in their business. Like if you know that traffic from SEO affiliates is still the most valuable traffic that you have, and you want to make sure that your budget is being spent efficiently there, you're going to want to cut costs somewhere else, like maybe on comparison sites or, influencer marketing or whatever the case may be. And having that flexibility to change it in less than 3 clicks, because I was counting when you were doing it, is something that every affiliate manager should have at their fingertips right now in order to be competitive in the marketplace that we're in. So data reporting and what happens when affiliate managers are flying blind, i.e. bundling everything together and going, okay, I can only afford this as a CPA, is that your competitors then have a competitive edge to you because they can decouple all of that stuff and actually offer affiliates better promos, better commissions, because they're able to pay for only what they need. What are some of the biggest complaints that you hear from clients coming to you when they are kind of demoing the platform? What are some of the coolest reports that they see? I don't know if you want to maybe show us some of that now.
Yes, reporting is one of those features and things that I'm happy about, and clients are always asking how reporting is working. So another part of it, you don't need to. We don't have basically the named reports like affiliates. I don't know the whole affiliate report, advanced affiliate report, report by brand, report by that.
Nobody even knows what that means.
And no one
To be
knows
honest.
what does it mean. Yeah. So the idea here is just a pivot. It's just a pivot like you see in Google Sheets, in Excel, wherever. Yes. So for example, I just want to see the data by affiliate, by brands, by tracking link, which is media item, by traffic type, by dynamic variables, and by geo. And I want to also include the marketing source here as well. For the past year, I can split by months, year, day, whatever. I can have multiple metrics that I wish to see.
So this is really good because this becomes like a
Generate.
customized reporting tool for each affiliate manager who is going to be measured and targeted on different KPIs. So the affiliate manager in LATAM, for example, is going to have a very different set of KPIs that they're looking for success metrics than the affiliate manager in like the US or the UK or whatever the case may be. And this gives your team flexibility to build the reports that they need in their day-to-day work.
And basically, I needed just few clicks to run the report. I can extract a CSV. The most important part here, I can name it as and save it as preset. I can pin it, create preset, and can have the API exactly to this report. Again, this API is just a quick access, I would say. Yes, you can just copy the link here and put it in Google Sheets via formulas, extract the data, and it will be automatically updated. Of course, we have also the section with all the API abilities, with media item creation, with everything that you don't want to go into the ReferOn and to do everything here, but you have your own system. You can integrate all the proper functionality inside your system and even create tracking links from your own system, which is insane as well. So
on the flip side, because whilst this sounds amazing for affiliate managers, can affiliates do the same thing in the platform?
Of course.
So you're giving your affiliate partners more access to data that they can use and extract out of the platform and then leverage in order to grow your campaigns. Because the biggest blocker that I always find affiliates have is that they don't have enough information. So they're kind of promoting you with one hand behind their back because they can't get access to the data because the system only spits it out in a certain way. Whereas this gives affiliates the same like usability and interaction with the data that they can use it and leverage it to grow faster, which is pretty cool.
And the important thing here, we talked about affiliates, and Vlad mentioned that we treat affiliates as our customers as well because they actually use ReferOn from the other side.
Of course.
They love ReferOn, and it was on recent conversation I managed with affiliate. It's like so we were comparing. I'm always asking because I always want to learn what is the experience of affiliates, what we can improve. And the variety of reports is something amazing because we ask how do you use reports, what kind of challenge do you have, and he said, listen, I used another affiliate platform and we needed this report, and I actually couldn't pull it out from the other system, other affiliate platform, and we contacted the account manager, and after 3 days, the account manager came back and said, why do you need it? So in ReferOn, there are no such questions.
I just need the answer.
You just don't ask, you just have it. And the importance of it, I think, for both affiliates and affiliate managers, I'm looking as a manager. is you also need it for your own decisions. So lack of specific report is lack of right decision. Lack of right decision is a waste of money. Okay.
100%.
And as I said, we cannot waste money and time and energy and resources because we need to make business. And the other layer of it is actually, I'm just imagining like if I'm head of affiliates and I'm reporting to head of growth, just for example, or VP marketing, and he asks me, okay, can you get me this report and show the ROI, the LTV, and the combination of this and that, and geographies and brands. And you're like, oh my God, what I'm doing now? Like, how much time should I spend? And with ReferOn, I always love when Vlad and me were doing demo for the customer. So Vlad is always like, click, 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 done. Okay, and I always hear it, click, 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 done. It's so contagious.
Well, you have quite an interesting story about how ReferOn has been described as the Apple or iPhone versus Nokia. So talk to us about that methodology and how you built that into the platform that you have today.
Vlad, you want to shoot?
You will start or me?
I can start. Yeah, I can just say, on the high level, everybody probably remembers, maybe I'm too old, this switch between Nokia, even I don't remember the number 5110 with the camera, first one with Symbian operating system to iPhone, to the first iPhone.
Yeah.
It was like relieving. It makes you free because it's so intuitive. You don't need to read how to use iPhone. Never. You just unbox. You just start clicking, and it makes everything you want. And this is how I learned about ReferOn from Vlad, our first meeting. And this is, I think, keeps leading our philosophy and evolvement of ReferOn as a system, because we want everyone, affiliate manager, manager of the manager, to think of a ReferOn and to use it and to have the same user experience as we have from iPhone. Some people maybe love Android, okay, but it's just I think iPhone was there first, and it made a revolution, okay. So I don't want to use too much, bombastic words, but the revolution is something that we are doing in our small niche.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it takes one to innovate, and then the rest will follow. Like, that is human nature, right? So the fact that you are building a platform that is by affiliate managers for affiliate managers is the first differential. The second thing is you've made it super easy because you've understood, and you've just said it, Alex, time is money. Like, we need to be making business. We shouldn't be working on administrative tasks, because even if you do the math, like if you think it takes you 15 minutes to pull a report in the morning, that's one conversation that you could have had with an affiliate where you booked a campaign, paid a commission and got, 100 more customers through your door. So you've got to start looking at your administration time, your affiliate account manager's time, as money as well, because the less they are working with partners and having conversations and or finding new affiliates to work with, the more your program isn't growing. So, we mentioned the readiness test. I would highly recommend everybody watching this webinar today to go and download that webinar readiness test and actually see if you are at the point where you should be looking at a new platform. Vlad has also very kindly, if you tuned in and listened, offered a 2-week free demo, so you can actually go and try before you buy, which is, I've never really seen anybody give they do a free demo for you on a video, but they've never given you an account to go and stress test and break and share with your affiliate team. So I really love the approach, the open approach that you're having with actually positioning the platform and allowing people to actually look at it before they decide to like leap over the fence and integrate it. I want to talk about the cost of standing still, because it's fine that we know that there are tools out there that can help us, and it's fine that we are, maybe understanding how we can get ready for a migration. And it's great that we know that there's now a place that can do it within a very short space of time. But if people are still on the fence and they don't really know why they should be looking at their tech stack, what are some of the stories that you can share with clients that have, come to you, had a demo, decided that maybe it wasn't right for them, and then boomerang back to you because they knew that they wouldn't be able to grow their program without some of the tech that you've got? Have you got any stories to share? Because I think it's always nice to have, real world examples. You don't have to share names, but like just give some real world examples of where ReferOn has actually made an impact after being integrated.
So I can take it as well. So basically, the story is always more or less the same. Like when someone is coming to us, they have the list of pain points, and I didn't see any kind of some unique problems, I would say. Yes, everything is the same: reporting, rewarding, daily tasks, and all the stuff, postbacks, real-time data. It's like a trigger words for every single conversation. The idea here is always that you can have the same amount of features that your competitor does as well, but the idea here is much deeper. Your approach, we try to redo the idea of each individual module, the approach itself, and we try to implement the idea of you don't need to make unnecessary clicks in anything that you are doing right now. And each time when we have this conversation, the idea of like being failed is only that you're wasting time. If you're
Yeah.
not wasting time with the system, it's always the win-win situation. That's what we are trying to achieve and to showcase while demo for ReferOn. This is the idea. Generally, it doesn't mean that we don't show any features, whatever. Of course, we are happy with our features, but it's more than just a feature. We can show and tell, wow, we have reporting section, we have reporting, like we have all the set of features that everyone else has, but the approach is different. And that's what we are showcasing. That's what we are trying to tell people. That's the idea, generally.
I like to add to it. The customers, usually what we hear, it's from customers who are doing shopping. Okay, they're doing shopping, then they disappear because they need to analyze, a price and so on and so forth, and then they come back because they love the flow. Okay, because they understand that the cost of standing still means that in the nearest future you might not be relevant because of
Fast paced.
yes, and also regulation, for example. Yeah, today you have to be audit ready, and this is what ReferOn allows. And you don't need to make complex acrobatic exercises in order to show from where the player is coming. Yeah, from allowed geography or not. I think that the wow effect, if you ask from a couple of customers I heard, is that the usability. And I'm coming back to this Nokia iPhone usability and easy easy usage or easy understanding, easy onboarding, even because every affiliate manager thinks, oh my God, how because the if the company is growing, if the affiliate program is growing, you need to hire more. Now the time of onboarding is the cost. And if your system is complex, it's not supporting the onboarding of the new person, which sometimes cannot catch, okay, how do I do this and this and this report? It's also money. It's also holding you back. So I think that it resonates a lot with us. Okay, we're happy that actually we hear this positive feedback. Okay, yeah, we're with you because we choose ReferOn because this and this and this, and because of usability, easy onboarding, and so on. So yeah.
I love what you just said there, because a lot of people that watch this webinar might be heads of affiliate account teams. I mean, I've dealt with heads of teams that have got 10 to 15 affiliate account managers, and they're feeling like they're still getting maxed out and they need to hire more headcount. But actually, if you had to reduce the headcount, because that takes up a lot of management time, like managing 10 people direct that's a full-time job. And now you've still got to be the head of affiliates and strategize the program and look at what's happening with compliance and keep ahead with what's happening with the rest of the marketing team. Your time for doing the head of affiliate role becomes less because you're now a people manager, you're now a middle manager. And tech can help you clean that up. It can help you make your team more efficient, which ergo then, equates to 10 to 15% more revenue coming in, because they don't need to be babysat. They don't need to have long onboarding processes to learn a new tech stack. I mean, that's like the bane of every manager's life, is like when you have to implement a new tool, everybody goes, oh, I just figured out how to use the tool that
And
I'm
this
using, and
is
now I've got to learn it again.
this is a good place to say I love another analogy. Sorry, it's like a tandem bike, bicycle. So the head of affiliates is keep pedaling, yeah, always, because you need to keep your affiliate program
Momentum.
running, yeah, momentum, and juniors are jumping in or out. Okay, depends. I prefer, of course, in, and easy onboarding, going
Ready to fly.
yeah, ready to fly. Another one, ready to fly. So ReferOn is enabler of this continuous operation going on.
Well, also because the industry is so fluid, affiliate managers do come and go, because good ones are always snapped up and they're looking for more money, more career opportunities. So managing that flow is also good for your partners, because the worst thing that an affiliate can hear is your affiliate manager's leaving and hello, you're going to get a new one. So if that tech stack keeps that relationship stable, the affiliate's not bothered, because they know how to work the tool, they know how to get their links. The new person they might only meet in 3 weeks' time, or whatever the case may be. It builds a level of stability in your program as well, in terms of the management. So let's talk about future proofing. And I just want to remind you all, if you're still here listening and watching, don't forget at the end, you're going to get access to the readiness test, and you're also going to get a free demo account if you've stayed till the bitter end. Let's talk about future proofing your affiliate program and stack, because the industry is moving fast. There's a lot of AI coming into play. There's multi-channel tracking. We're looking at new attribution models in affiliate as well. Like last click isn't the only way to track. The whole shape of partners is changing, because affiliate, I believe, is no longer a channel, it's a payment method. So it's pay on performance. And that means you're going to be working with multiple different types of affiliates in your program, lots of different traffic sources in your program as well. What should affiliate managers be asking themselves right now about whether their tech stack is built for where they want to be, not where they are right now? What are some of those things that you think people should be looking at in terms of the future? And what are you looking at in terms of building the tech stack for the future?
I would say that we can speak about kind of 3 dimensions here where the industry is moving forward, etc. First, I would say is that just the reporting era is mostly over. Yeah, so it shouldn't be, at least, a premium feature of having the good reporting. Yes,
Yeah.
the reporting should help you to decide, to make not only the decisions themselves, but also to help how to automate the processes, to have the proper API integrations with this reporting, with your internal system, etc., etc. So the reporting era is mostly over. That's why in this case we are speaking about that. The systems should already develop in the direction of helping and provide like operational intelligence, I would say. Yeah, this we are moving in any case. The second, I hope that platforms will stop kind of being islands, because today every single platform is kind of its own world with its own API, API languages, like everything. Yes, and so we pay for this fragmentation. Affiliates are paying for this fragmentation. So I would say that the industry is moving toward the unification of this kind of experience. And third, flexibility. And I hope flexibility in what we showed and what we try to showcase here and to explain should mean something for this world and for this industry. The reward engine, the deal logic, reporting layer, everything. Flexibility isn't a feature; it's a structural something. It's it's requirement for the structure not to break down. So these 3 things, I think, where the industry is moving, the dimensions. Obviously, in terms of features, everything. Everyone could develop as he wants. From our side, I don't want to speak about the proper roadmap and to tell what features we will have, but we are moving toward this unification, you know. And one of those things is also the AI affiliate manager, the junior one. Yes, we are working on the one of those skills for our future agent, and this will be the tracking links creation as well. This is the only thing I can tell here right now, that we are moving towards the idea of that even now, how easy it is to generate the tracking link and to send to an affiliate. But I want that affiliate manager sitting on the sunbeds somewhere in Monaco or in Mallorca,
Living the dream.
having having some cocktail, whatever. But he can just tell to our Refi agent, please create me 5 tracking links for this kind of a brand, for this deal, for this particular affiliate. Send me here. I will resend to affiliate. This is the idea. And we are moving towards it.
Yeah, I agree. I think we are moving towards a more efficient way of working. I think AI is going to help expedite that, of course. But just ease of use and usability and transparent communication is half the battle won. So let's just round up, because we're kind of coming to the end of the show today. But I think the context of reporting is where we're at now. So I think you're 100% right, Vlad. The data anybody can give you, but the contextualization of that data into actions and next steps, that's where ReferOn is taking you. And we've seen that, saving money and time, profits and marginalization, that's where people need to be looking, especially when they're at a more later stage of their affiliate program life cycle. So finding the tech stack that helps you to meet those objectives leapfrogs you forward from the competition, because you have better use of your resources, you've got better management of your partnerships, you've got margins of incrementality that you can play with the commercialization of how you can actually pay for different traffic sources and pay different partners across multiple regions. So I think it's quite an exciting time that we're living in. And if you have stayed until the bitter end, which I think a few of you have, which is great to see, we really do appreciate you staying this long on a webinar and really digging deep into whether the time is right for you to either migrate and look at a different tech stack that can help you to scale. But tell us, Vlad, where can people get this migration readiness test? Where should they go to get it?
Yes, we will send the link. You can fill it up and just tell that you're from Web Affiverse webinar, and you will get it.
And you'll get it in your inbox. All right, brilliant. And the free demo account, should people contact you for that so they can have a look?
As well. Yes.
All right. So just watch out for the replays. If you've stayed to the bitter end, it's been wonderful to have you. Unfortunately, we don't have time for questions because we have taken up the webinar time, but we hope that we've been able to give you a lot of insight into what ReferOn is doing, how they're approaching the management of affiliate programs in this new world that we're moving into. And guys, it's been a pleasure to have you on the webinar with me today. So I'd like to say a massive thank you to you for coming on. I'd like to say a massive thank you to everybody that's joined us today as well. It's been a pleasure to have you on the webinar today, and we look forward to seeing you on our next one. So thank you both for being here with us today.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.